Josh Shapiro is the Democrat running for Pennsylvania's Attorney General. He's the chairman of the Montgomery County Commissioners and the State Commission on Crime and Delinquency. He argues that experience makes him best qualified as the top law enforcer.
People need to have confidence in their justice system, and I will apply the law without fear and without favor.
In the wake of Kathleen Kane's criminal conviction, Shapiro is promising higher standards and reforms for the state attorney general's office.
On the first day, I will require every single member of our team to sign a code of conduct. On an ongoing basis, every single member of the attorney general's office will have to go through ethics training.
Shapiro points to his executive experience.
I know how to clean up a mess. I know how to make government work again, and I will do that for the people of Pennsylvania as their attorney general.
Shapiro promises balance on guns, both protecting Second Amendment rights and dealing with gun violence.
I believe that we need to protect people's Second Amendment rights to bear arms, and I will vigorously defend those rights. I also think it's critically important to understand the important heritage that guns play in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, and I will always embrace that.
Shapiro says he supports expanding background checks for gun purchases and stronger efforts against violent crime.
I will have a gun violence task force specifically devoted to Pittsburgh and the surrounding communities to deal with gun violence in our communities, to essentially partner with local police, local district attorney, and provide a surge of effort to deal with this.
Shapiro says Pennsylvania needs to attack the heroin epidemic, targeting dealers and treating addicts.
There are more accidental deaths in Pennsylvania as a result of heroin and opioids than anything else. This has become a crisis. And I think we need to be honest with ourselves that we need to have both law enforcement as well as drug and alcohol treatment services working in concert to be able to deal with this.
He's also promising a special division targeting criminals who scam senior citizens.
We can't allow $1 billion a year being taken out of the pockets of seniors, and people will know in the Attorney General's office when Josh Shapiro is Attorney General that seniors will be protected.
In our next report, Republican candidate for Attorney General John Rafferty. With Commitment 2016, Bob Mayo, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.